GL ratings. This is garthrs, the tireless adventure with another episode of Dwarf Fortress. Sorry it's been so long, but man, have I been busy. First things first, we have a bunch of people who want names, so let's just go ahead and run through that. We have a units list right here. Expedition leader will be, let's see, view creature, customize. This is going to be me. So you gotta have your leader be the leader, dude. It doesn't make any sense. Whatever, dude. I don't even care. The first one we have is Kotze. So we'll make you a miner. View creature. And it's Katze. Oh, Katze. Boom. 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 I like saying boom. It's fun. All right, and then we have Arcanos. I believe that's how you say that. Arcanos. Which is Arkenos. Boom. Then we have Kyle. So let's do Kyle now. Wait, that's V-Y-N. And we K-Y-L-E. Boom. Boom is fun to say. And let's see. What do we have here? Let's see, Dimitri Mason says, did they change the crop system where you should not plant something on the last season? They are able to grow it because it gets destroyed at the end of the turn. Ooh, the end of the season. And then, of course, I think Bane Wolf. Yeah, Bane Wolf wanted one, so let's go ahead and make Bane Wolf. Bane Wolf. With the E? No E. No E on Bane Wolf. There is an E in Bane, though. All right, but anyways, when last we left, and I'm just trying to move around on my keyboards here, on my WASDs, which totally screwed everything up. We have a nice little thing started here, and I want to show you guys something else that comes with the Dwarf launcher pack, and I want to say it's called ISO World. Let's see if that works. Connect. Let's see if this works. First of all, let's see if you're even seeing this in the recording. You are. Load map. Let's see if this works. I don't even know. Choose files. How about that one? I don't even know how to work this. Connect. Could not connect the local host, so that's definitely not going to work. All right, so never mind. Not on that one. What is it? The other one? Is it this one? This might be what I'm looking for. Load images. What that? That's not what I wanted. Start point. Could have swore one of these did that. Anyways, well, I'll figure it out and we'll do it next time. But there's actually like a like an ISO viewer that allows me to look at the map as it is in 3D, which, it's kind of alright. It's not too bad. I wanted to show you the trees, but I'll work it out and show you next time. Which, by the way, will be a Monday release for Dwarf Fortress. I'm going to do Dwarf Fortresses on Monday, Spore on Wednesday, and Space Engineers on Friday, and also Minecraft Conquerors as I can. Currently, I think there's been an update to Java or something like that's messing with the current Forge edition, so I'm kind of on hold on recording that. Bummer, but initially, we're setting up pretty good. Our drink is kind of getting a little bit tipsy, or a little bit low, so we need to build a workshop still, which is L. I hit I. And we're going to put this guy right in here with this. This is why I made these two little divots here. We have a still. We're going to make it out of pear wood. And then we're going to make a kitchen out of pear wood as well. And we should already have, let's see, we should already have a carpenter's workshop and a mason's workshop. So those two things are pretty much like essentials. We got to have those things. I've begun digging down. What we're looking for is this right here. If you go to the K, why is that doing that? K. Holy crap, what's going on with this? Okay, there we go. My cursor was going nuts. Diorite. Now, diorite's important. If you look over here in stone, come down here to, is it, I was thinking dolomite. Economic. What does diorite do? Nothing. Oh, I was excited, but it's not what I thought it was. Let's go up here and see what this one is. See, I don't know what that's doing that for. Look at that. I'm not doing that. Why are you doing that, though? I think I screwed something up. Give me a second. Okay, I'm fairly certain I did screw something up because I had Fraps and OBS running at the same time. That might have been what it was. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, probably what it was. Anyways, this right here is slate. Let's see if slate is anything important. Is slate? No, slate's not important either. Stupid. Maybe it is. Nope, there it is. Stupid. We're looking for an economic stone, which I'm kind of upset about not having any. Ah, man, I thought that was... I was thinking dolomite, not diorite. Stupid, Garth! Garth is stupid! Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to dig out a little bit of sleeping chambers here. Just like that. And then we'll come down here and we'll do the same thing. And what I like to do on this one, and this is kind of just how I do things, because I like my doors to have plenty of room, is I'll make hallways that look like this. It allows me to get a lot of bedrooms in a vertical space. I can do multiple floors of this and literally just max it out quickly. And then I usually take the last room right here and leave it on one size. Like this, and then we have just like this. And when this guy gets done with this, I will have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 19 bedrooms. One of which being a noble bedroom. This is kind of how I do my layouts. Sometimes I'll mix it up depending on what I find, depending on how I have to build. Sometimes I build, this much deeper. So let's go ahead and get rid of this one because I don't want them to dig this one out yet. And let's go ahead and get rid of this one because I don't want them to dig that out yet. And then I'll just tell them to go ahead and dig! Dig! Dig, yes! And now we need a stockpile. And what we want, our stockpile is custom. So let's go ahead and come down here. And let's bring it over and up. And we'll set this one up to accept food, furniture, ammo, coins, bars, blocks, gems, finished goods, leather, cloth, not wood, armor, all that stuff. So basically, it'll bring everything from the cart, which is right here. And when you do a T, which is view items in building, you'll see that I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, I don't have a whole bunch of stuff. I guess they've already moved a majority of it. But it'll move everything else that's left on that. Let's see, we need thrones. So he's probably still building those. He's got a way to drag that. Yeah, he's making rock doors, so he should have, wait, he should have already made the thrones. Just in case. Add throne, add throne. There we go. So we'll hook that up and we'll get these guys rolling. Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. And I normally record this in Fraps, but Fraps makes these huge files, and sometimes there's an issue with blacking out. So what I do is I record it in OBS, and I just set it to record my left monitor. That way I can switch back and forth between Dwarf Fortress, which is connected now, Dwarfs, and we'll be able to see that we have a lot of unknowns. There's our named people. Our miner's doing pretty good. Our fisherer dude has got a little bit of experience. Our stonecrafter is pretty good. So we should have pretty much everything we need in the very near future. In the very nearest future. So they're moving all this stuff over there. That's true. Now we do need to zone out this area for animals. So let's go ahead and do a zone from here to there. Make it a pen and pasture and just put... let's not put our rabbits there. Let's put our dogs. Actually, yeah, let's put everything there. We can move them later. We need to get everything to a place that's pretty central that we can protect easily. But I will be coming out right here and putting in the rabbit and chicken and hen and all that stuff. So, because I like to have those guys inside. But I don't usually bring the rabbits in until after I've broken through the cavern layer and I get moss everywhere. Because they can actually eat that, I believe, anyways. So we're just basically pulling everything in now. According to our calendar, it is the 26th of Slate in mid-spring. Change of the season. We should see a migration. Oh, I need a fishery. I just noticed that. So fishery, which is an H, because we have fishes. You know what? I'm going to put that fishery outside because it might stink up the joint. Let's put it right there and make that a pear wood. We should be good. And this will also enable us to toggle these two things for this guy, commit pending changes, and come back in there. Because we want the fisher to be able to clean the fish and dissect the fish. That will make the fish last longer, as it were. Now, we currently have about 100 food stores. We have 50 drink, which we really need to get on that. So let's get BWR for Craft Dwarf Work section. And we'll put it, let's just put it right here for now. And we'll make it out of diorite since it's useless. And effectively what we'll get going is we'll get a bunch of rock pots in work, and we will start making beer or rum, however the case may be. And we want to add brew, drink from plant. We don't even have any of that. We don't have anything to brew from. Ugh, not good. Not good. Well, once these guys get out here and start collecting these plants, we should be good to go. Let me move my mouse out of the middle of the screen there. That was probably a little bit rude. I'm sorry. So let's see what we got left in here. Pigtail fiber bag, apple wood splint, and a crutch. So that once they get that stuff put in there, we should be good to go. And a lot of the animals I found will find their own way over to the new area, which is kind of cool. You know, you don't have to lead them. They'll just kind of meander over there eventually. Now, one of the changes in Dwarf Fortress, and I've yet to see this in action, but I hear tell there are armies, which means that we are going to have to definitely need to produce some form of protection. And what a lot of guys will do is once they get, you know, down in the caverns and they can get the moss all over the place and they get that all worked up, they'll move everything inside and they'll just say, screw you people, I quit. I don't think I want to do that. I want to have people attacking me. I want to have that challenge of whether or not I'm going to be able to get everything where it goes. Need plump helmet spawns. Okay. We do have plants now, as you can see right here. This one has grown into a something. Yeah, he has one plump helmet ready to be. I used the T command to get in there. One plump helmet ready to be pulled up. So plump helmets you can eat or brew. You can set that up in the kitchen right here. Come down here to plump helmets, and then we have cook and brew. I'm going to actually turn it off of cook so that they only brew plump helmets until we get a good supply of dimple cups. So we should be good to go relatively quickly. Now, door and door. Let's put, oh, I need a door. The guy just now making a door? God, he's slow. I still need 2 chairs out of you. It says I don't have doors. Oh, he's still carrying it. Once he puts it in the stockhouse, BD will have it. So I'm going to put it here so people are not interrupted whilst they sleep. That's the best plan right there. That's the plan, whatever's to the thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, totally. So the initial thing that we have to worry about in Dwarf Fortress is making sure that we have a stable economy. Now, one of the things that you can do, you can add rock crafts on repeat, or you can add rock pots on repeat. I like to do I did that wrong. But I like to do 2 crafts in a pot. So let's go ahead and delete that one. No, 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 no. Stop removal. Okay, add GCR, A, G, enter R. So he basically makes 2 crafts and then he makes a pot. And that should keep me in plenty of crafts and plenty of pots. And that's just it. That's pretty much a guesstimation. It usually works out that way. Usually works out. The most difficult thing is the majority of the stone that this guy is going to be using, he's going to have to get from down here. Which means that as soon as we can, we need to move our industry down. Because our industry, especially the stone industry, is going to they're going to have to carry that so far to do anything with it. It's ridiculous. All right, let's go T over here and see what we got left in here. And remove building. So we can select that for dispositioners. And we want to build a chair. Let's build the chair right here. And we'll build another chair right here. And then we'll build another door right here. And then we go into Q. Set it on this table and make a dining room this size and make it the meeting hall. So now instead of hanging out at the wagon, they'll hang out here. Did I already do that? No, I did not. Okay, so it's good. But I did already make a dormitory, yes? I did not. So let's take this guy right here, since we have the door in place, and we will make a bedroom. And you make it as large as you want, since I got the door there. And then we can make it a barracks, or a dormitory, which is D. Boom. So now everybody will sleep there. That's what everybody will do. Because everybody who's anybody is sleeping in the dormitory. Don't you know? Good times ahead, man. Good times. Good times. Alright, so I guess since we got that rolling, we could probably get this guy working on 7 more beds. 10 more beds makes more sense. And we'll get the downstairs rolling up, which means I'm going to need 10 more doors, 10 coffers, blah, 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 blah. But before we do that, I'm going to come up here and see what this guy's got left to make. He's got 2 rock thrones to make, so apparently I'm making 2 extra chairs. I already had 2 chairs. Silly me. But they have a place to eat, they have a place to sleep, which will make a lot of them much happier. And we're still good on drinks. We have 50, which is not too shabby. Our fish is up to 5 from 0, so we should be good. These little turtle shells here, or clams, or whatever those are. We can always go to the K function right there. And it's raw pond turtle, so there you go. You can come down here and have the cook just go easy meal repeat. And easy meals will keep for a much longer time. They won't rot, stuff like that. So it should be good to go. Do we have the ability to make brew yet? No, we are missing unrotten drink-producing plants. And empty storage items. That's what we're missing. Probably. My guess. But everything will work out. Everything will work out. Okay, so we do have those things. That's done. We don't have a wood stockpile yet, and I don't really necessarily find that a bad thing. For the very specific reason is once we make a wood stockpile, our guys will be so busy hauling wood they'll forget to do anything else. Same reason I don't make a stone stockpile. Until I have so many dwarves, I don't even know what to do with them. That's just how I do. Let's see. Alright, he's making those beds. And this guy is gonna, you know what? I'm totally gonna do this. I'm gonna bring you down to about right here. Alright, they're still digging that out. That sucks. So let's go up to there, and we'll dig this one out. That's wrong. Oh, from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And put these guys up like that, and these guys will dig this out, and that's where we'll put a couple of our craft dwarfs and mason areas. Somebody has become a wood. Kyle has become a woodcutter. Congratulations, Kyle. Yeah. doing here? Waiting for construction. So once our fisher dude builds that, they'll be able to do something with the fish. But as you can see here, we don't have any more meat and we don't have any more fish. And you're like, oh my god! But that's okay, because the guy made easy meals. If you go to your stocks, you'll be able to see them. Not stocks. Not stone, stocks. So go down here to prepared meals. We have 30-ish. So we're good. Remember that. Keeps longer, and I like to do it that way. It just makes me happy. Easy meals. And everything looks like it's cruising along pretty good as of right now. You see how far this guy's got to go with this stone right here? Look at that. It's taking forever. And he's coming from way down here. So it would just make sense to have everything that they need close by. It would just make sense. And it is taking a little bit. And see how they stopped doing down here so they could do up there. So let's go ahead and start putting some of these beds in here since we have them. That's 5, 6, and 7. Once you guys clear that out, I can start the BWM. I can start putting these things in here and building them with slate because it's right there. I'm still paused. I'm like, why are they moving? Oh my god, they're not moving. Alright, and since we no longer have the cart, F1 would take us hotkey to the cart. Let's go ahead and change our hotkey up. Let's zoom here with F1. So now, wherever I go, I can just hit F1 and I'll go right back to there. Perfect. That is just awesome. See, this is like a little mini fort right here, and then I build the rest of the real fort, and everybody gets to do their thing. And what I am going to do is BWC, BCW. I said I was having it backwards. And we're going to put this wall right here. I'm going to make it out of slate. And there's a reason that I'm doing that, because with it wide open like that, anybody can come in. And if I have some doors there, at least they got to hammer down the doors before they can do it. So, and that's what I plan on doing, because I can call everybody inside once I make a burrow, and which is like a zone that everybody goes to in a time of crisis. And I'll be able to just lock the doors, you know. So they have to beat their way in. That gives me more time to get ready. That gives me more time to get my armies up and running. Of course, they'll kill all my animals, except for the war dogs, if I have any. I don't even remember if I have any. Let's look. Animals. I have no war dogs. I have a hunting dog and 3 regular dogs. Scary. Alright, let's see if I can brew a drink yet. A. Oh, yeah. B. R. So just give me drinks until you run out of whatever you need. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Alright, so now that we have hotkeys rolling, let's just go down here and set this hotkey up to zoom here. I was saving. I missed all that. None of that happened. None of that happened. It's going to be a little quiet because SoundSense hasn't kicked off any yet. And I have music. I have music muted because some of the music that they have in here is copyrighted. So, are you guys getting me at all? You should be. Let's look at this. Yeah, it's screwed with my levels again. That should make it a little bit louder. And you guys are like, oh my god, you're so loud. That's fine, though. It's okay. See, this should be playing right now, and I'm kind of curious why it's not. Because it's playing weather. Oh, no, it's not playing weather. There's nothing there. But, capital H, F2, Z. So now we have a zoom for that. So let's unpause that. It is now summer. I'm trying to remember why. This should be playing something. Let's just test it. You guys hearing anything? Are you hearing anything? I'm looking. I don't see anything coming from... I don't see anything coming from anything. That's a very good question. Moderately confused, moderately concerned. If there is no music in there, I'll throw some of my own in the background, and you guys that I have permissions to use, and then you guys can just jam out to that. Most of it's not really jam worthy though. I mean, it's not bad music, but it's all right. All right, so F2, we went up a couple there, and then we go BWR, put this guy right here, and then we're going to come over here and tell this guy to make me 10 doors. There you go, 10 doors. And this guy is going to go back to make, oh, he's not even built yet. Yeah, so is this guy done? He's done, so we're going to delete that building. We don't need it anymore. And drinks are still at 50. Looks like we're doing all right. We have 2 idlers right now. Let's see who's idling. My miners don't have a job, so let's go back down to 2 here. And dig this out. Yeah, usually what I'll do is I'll set up a couple of levels of these and then just, you know, add this in when I want it dug out. I'll set a couple of layers of these up or a couple of zones of these up. I usually do that in downtime, which works out well for me. And this also makes you guys not have to watch me do this. Which I'm sure you love. You love watching me do this. This is the best thing ever. It's been so long since I played this game. A lot of it is kind of still hard for me to remember. But it's coming back pretty quick. And then we'll have those miners get to work on that. Which shouldn't take too horribly long, because they're getting pretty good. As you can see from here when you do read dwarfs. You can see their level is accomplished miner right now, level 10. That's not too shabby. My mason is only a level 2, so I mean these guys are definitely getting exercise. They're getting worked out. They're getting to work out. Farmer cancels brew drink from plant, needs empty food storage item. So there we go. Perfect. So he's doing exactly what we want him to do. What is this guy doing? What's his thoughts and preferences? Let's look at that. Z for status. Enter thoughts and preferences. He's flimsy and weak. That's me. I'm flimsy and weak. I forgot. I dream of crafting a masterwork someday. Oh, nice. He personally believes that little is better in life than a good party. Finds sacrifice to be one of the highest ideals and doesn't care about the art one way or the other. That's funny. I wonder if I have any relationships. I'm friends with Kyle and Banewolf and Daler, the farmer. I'm on friendly terms with Cole, Katsi, and Arcanos. So I would like to get to know you guys better. So make sure you stop by the house someday, and we'll hang out. We'll have a dwarven rum or something and talk about the old times back at the wherever we came from. That'll be fun. Let's see. I've struck cherry opal. That's good. So this guy is actively doing what I said to do. That's good. Let's see, what do we have left on here? Let's turn the R off on these guys, because that might be what's holding him up from building everything else. See, you can see these little things right here. Let's see what he made. A slate earring. Oh, nice. Description. This is a superior quality slate earring. That's right. Who made that? Who made that? Oh, that was me. Thank you. Lame. My bird. And one of the reasons why I do these little sections like this is it allows me to just expand like this. And then I can just go over here and draw in the doorways. Is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And this also keeps me from having to have like big wide open area, because I'm always afraid of cave-ins. I know a lot of times you can just turn it off into config and stuff like that, but I'm afraid of cave-ins, so I don't like huge cavernous rooms. The only room that I ever really do that with is the dining hall, and I always leave bits of stone there so that I can have my engraver go back and engrave it, so it's like a column basically. And that's how I do. That's just how I do. You guys can hate me all you want. You can hate me all you want. Well, I think we got a pretty good start going here. What I'll do is I'll get the... Do I have any more doors? Yeah, I do. Let's just go ahead and put 2 of these doors right here, right now. And I'll get this up and running, a couple of the bedrooms situated, and once I get a first migration wave, I think I'll probably come back. Unless something cool happens. But until next time, I'll talk to you turkeys on the flip side. I'll see you on Monday.